This is your first little session of your yoga challenge through November. There is a yoga challenge on of doing 15 minutes of yoga each day. So this is a little video that I thought I'd do, some of my clients have said about doing. So first of all, just placing your hands into a prayer position over your heart centre and just lift and lengthen through your spine. Then imagining just your spine running down the centre of your body. And just at the very base of your spine, just find there a red wheel spinning around. Just feel that wheel spinning as if it's spinning down into the ground. Feel it spinning right the way down into the earth's crust, down deep into the earth's core, where it anchors into the earth's core. And then feel the earth's energies spiraling back along that spiral back within you through to your root centre and moving up your spine through all of your centres. Just take that breath through, bringing it up into your crown. And just at the very crown of your head, imagine there a spiral of light extending through the top of your head, extending now up and up into the Earth's atmosphere, where it goes beyond the Earth's atmosphere, up into the space, up into sky. And just feel it attaching there to your own personal star, or whatever you can imagine up there that is light, that you are drawn to. And then feeling the energies of your higher self moving back through this spiral, back down through into your crown, just moving down. So now you are connected as above and so below. Bring it in into your centre. And just take a few breaths. So this session is mostly about the breath. So just holding that space now. Just taking a few deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Allow yourself to relax into this space. Deep breath in and exhale to release. And on your next breath, see if you can breathe in for a count of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. And exhale for 4. So breathe in for 4. Hold for 4. And breathe out for 4. Try that again. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 4. And breathe out for 4. Continue with this breathing pattern. And just being aware of the therapeutic effect that has on your system. Really breathing deep into your belly. Hold and exhale. And each exhale, just allowing your shoulders to drop down, relaxing your jaw. Two more breaths like this. One more breath. We now slowly start to move, so just circling around from your waist. Just moving your body around in any direction. Just loosening up from around the waist. If you want to move your shoulders as well with it, just move move it all around, going one way and then reverse it, so bringing it back round another way. Just nice flowing movements. Just see where you feel any tension, perhaps. Where does it feel stiff? Can you work that through as you breathe and move through the body? And then back the other way again. It's just really bringing some length and movement into your body. That should actually feel quite nice around your waist, maybe even in your back, just releasing your shoulders. You don't have to move exactly the same as me. If you want to move from side to side, you can. If you want to move further round, a little bit further forward, just being careful that it feels okay on your back and you're not pulling or twinging your back as you do that. And then from there, very gently, move my pillows out of the way. We're going to rock forwards, bring your legs back behind you. Hands about shoulder width apart, feet hip width apart, and sit back into downward dog. So just looking towards your thighs, bring some space between your shoulders and your ears. Slowly coming forwards into a plank position and dropping down onto your knees, and exhale, lower to the ground. Inhale, lift and roll your shoulders back. Just breathe and hold through there. As you exhale, just sitting back into child pose. So just nice and simple, just getting the body moving. Take a deep breath in and exhale back into downward dog. Lift those hips up, looking towards the thighs. And again, floating forwards into a plank position. Come down onto your knees. Exhale, lower again. And inhale, lift your chest, rolling the shoulders back. Pushing back into child pose, sitting back in your heels, so just mobilising through your spine. Deep breath in again and exhale, push back into downward dog, sitting the hips up and back. Floating forward in your plank, so you can either stay on your knees or stay in a full plank this time, and exhale, lower if you're going halfway, and you can inhale into either cobra or up dog this time. Exhale, push back into downward dog this time. So straight away into downward dog. We're going to bend your knees and see if you can step your feet into the centre. Fold forwards, tucking in the head. Soften your knees and inhale, rising up towards the ceiling. Take a little stretch. And exhale, hinging forwards and down again, tuck in the head. Hands to the ground, stepping back into downward dog. Float your body weight forwards into plank again, so either on your knees or full plank. So this is the easier option I'm showing you now. So coming down all the way to the ground and inhale, rolling the shoulders into cobra. Exhale, back into downward dog. Bending your knees or walking your feet into the centre. Step in, come back a little bit so you can see. Soften your knees and inhale, rising all the way back up again. Exhale, hinging forwards and down. So keep the flow of the breath going. Downward dog, hips up and back. Floating forwards again into plank. So this is the harder version now. We come down in chaturanga just halfway. And inhale through into up dog. So up dog is with your thighs and knees off the ground. Exhale back into downward dog, hips up and back. Wonderful. Now just hold there and see if you can lift your right leg off the ground. Bend the knee and swing that leg as far forward as you can. Dropping your back knee, we extend, open through the chest. Slowly and gently release, hands come down, left hand to the ground and extend your right arm up towards the ceiling. So just having a little bit of a twist on there, gently release. See if you can step that back foot in, fold forwards, soften your knees and inhale to rise back up to standing. Exhale, hinging forwards and down again, tucking in the head. Step back into downward dog, hips up and back. Floating forwards again into your plank. Knees on or off the ground as we exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog or cobra, so choose what suits you. Exhale, back into downward dog. Left leg this time, lift it high off the ground. Bend the knee and swing that leg through. And again, keeping your right hand down, right knee to the ground. Lift and extend. Nice stretch in your lunge. And gently and slowly lowering the hands down. Right hand to the ground this time. And extend your left arm up. Now if you want to make that a little bit harder for yourself, you can lift off the back knee and twist a little bit deeper if you prefer. Slowly and gently release. Stepping your back foot in. Fold forwards there. Soften through the knees and inhale, rising back up to standing. Exhale, hinge forwards and down, tucking the crown of the head. Stepping back into downward dog, hips up and back. And have a go at this. So this one now, we're going to just kick your legs through your arms and sit down on the ground. If you prefer, you can just bring yourself sitting down onto the ground. So for this next bit, what I would like you to do, I'll show you from the side. You're going to lie all the way down into the mat, arms by your side, feet hip width apart. Lift your hips up off the ground, clasp your hands underneath and walk your shoulders under. And just hold and breathe in that position. So you really want to squeeze the glutes, lifting them up towards the ceiling and rolling your shoulders down away from the ears, tucking in the chin to lengthen the back of your neck. Just take a few deep breaths here. Just nice and controlled. Slowly and gently release your hands and lower your hips down. Bring your legs in towards your chest and rock around. Just loosening up any tension there and back the other way. And if it feels okay, we can come into happy baby. So happy baby is where we grab the soles of the feet, rest the head back down on the ground and bring your knees towards the armpits. If that's too intense for you at this time, just bring your hands a little bit lower down the legs, but still bringing those knees towards the armpits and flex your feet. Relax and breathe. Just hold that position for me. Breathing into where you feel it. Stay nice and strong. Slowly and gently from there, you can release those legs back down. Spread your arms wide, level with your shoulders. And this time we're going to drop your knees to the right and your head to the left. Just breathing all along your spine. Inhale, bringing your knees back through to centre. And exhale the other way. So just a nice stretch. Slowly bring your knees back through to centre. And have a little go now at just resting in Savasana. So Savasana or corpse pose is just lay down, so you can either have your legs fully extended or you can bend your knees. Sometimes it's nice to bring your knees together and your feet a little bit wider to make it more comfortable. And just relaxing down, arms by your side and tucking in your chin. And just take a few deep breaths. So this pose really is to help you to develop from the work that you've just done. So you can come back into the breathing technique of taking 4 breaths in. So inhale for 4. Hold for 4 and exhale for 4. And again, breathing in for 4. Hold for 4 and exhale. Continue with that breathing technique. You can stay there for around 5 or 10 minutes, depending on how long you have or how long you would like to stay in there. And when you are done, just bring your breathing back to normal breath. So just breathe in and out as normal as you can, slowly bringing yourself up to sitting. Just take your time to get there. And then you can open your eyes. This is something we always do to finish off the practice whenever I teach a class. Sitting up nice and tall, we're going to inhale, extend, exhale, bring your hands over heart centre. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed this video. I can't promise I'll do one every day, but I'll try and get one in as often as I can throughout November. Have a great day.